What if I told you your company's failure might not be due to marketing, pricing, or competition, but because of your bad user experience?
You serious?
Sounds crazy, right? Poor UI/UX designs have killed countless businesses. Many business owners wonder why their product is failing and blame marketing, but the real culprit is the bad user experience of their product. Remember, great marketing gets people into their business, but great user experience keeps them for a long run. Stick around because today we are exposing the most common UI/UX mistakes that could be silently destroying your company. By the end of this video, you are not only going to spot these mistakes but also learn how to fix them.
Okay.
So make sure you watch till the end. Well, let's dive into the video, and you are watching UXDive with Karthik. See, companies don't fail overnight. It happens in small, avoidable mistakes, many of which come from poor UI and UX design. Whether you are a designer, product manager, or founder, understanding these mistakes with real-life scenarios will help you create designs that convert, retain users, and grow your business. Let's see each mistakes one by one. Mistake number 1. Prioritizing aesthetics over usability. In recent days, we can see AI visuals, stunning graphics, ultra motion designs. They are everywhere. But have you ever landed a website and thought, wow, looks cool, but why am I here? A design that doesn't communicate is just decoration. If your website looks great but confuses users, then sorry boss, it's a flop. Designers love making things fancy, but a successful business needs more than just good looks. It needs conversion. And conversion happens when user can navigate, understand, and interact easily. Let's be real. If users can't find buttons, struggle to read text, or get lost in animations, they'll just exit. That's it. Then why usability matters in UI/UX? Usability is not just about being functional, it's about making sure users achieve their goals effortlessly. But here, what many designers do means they see a stunning UI on Dribble, Behance, Pinterest, or any other platforms. They try to implement it into their real projects without thinking, does this solve the user's problem? Is it improving or breaking the user journey? Will my mom and dad understand this UI? Trendy design choice might look cool, but when overused, they turn a smooth user experience into a frustrating maze. And this is how you can fix that. Before picking fancy effects, make sure the navigation, contrast, readability, and smooth interactions are clear in your project. Test your design with the real users. If they hesitate or struggle means change your design. Animations and aesthetics should enhance usability, not to hide it. Mainly designed for the real users, not just for dribble likes. Mistake number 2. Ignoring user research and feedback. Designing without user research is like cooking a dish without tasting it. Sure, it might look great, but will anyone actually enjoy it? Many designers fall into the trap of assuming they know what users want. Big mistake, because design is not about what we think is best, it's about what works for the people using it. Without research, you are making a decision in the dark. It's like developing a fitness app without asking gym goers what they actually struggled with. You might focus on calorie tracking when in reality, users care more about guided workouts or habit tracking. Let me see a real life example. Remember Google Wave? Probably not, because it flopped. Google built an ambitious collaboration tool. They skipped a critical step, validating if users actually needed it. The result, a confusing product that no one asked for. It had great tech, but it didn't solve a clear problem. So users abandoned it and Google killed the product. To avoid this mistake, you have to do a primary or secondary research. Talk to your real users, interview them, observe their behavior and understand their pain points. Conduct usability test. Watch people interact with your product. Their struggle will reveal flaws you never noticed. Gather feedback. Don't fear criticism. Every piece of feedback is a step towards a better product. Iterate based on data, not assumptions. What users say they want and what they actually need can be different. Always test and validate before making big design decisions. Let's talk about mistake number 3. Overcomplicating the UI. More buttons, more animations, more features means better user experience. Adding too much only leads to one thing: confusion. And when users feel lost, they bounce. Let's talk about a classic disaster, IRCTC's old website. Before it's redesigned, it was an absolute UX nightmare. Cluttered layout, endless drop-downs, pumped with ads, and loading time that feels like an eternity. Booking a train ticket, it was like trying to hack into the NASA's mainframe. And guess what? People hated it. They feel frustrated using the site because it was overcomplicated and overwhelming. Why does this happen? Many designers, business owners, and product teams fall into the trap called more is better. They think adding extra features, fancy animations, and hidden options will impress users, but in reality, it just creates friction. To avoid this mistake, you have to follow these simple steps. Declutter the UI. Find out the extra elements or functions in the UI, remove or optimize it, and make it clean. Guide users smoothly. Use clear CTAs. Provide the relevant words in the buttons for a clear action. Intuitive layouts, and follow familiar patterns. Look over similar apps, understand the flow, and try to present in a creative way that makes your product smooth and easy for users. Remove friction. Nobody wants to think too hard to complete a task. Keep it simple so it reduces the cognitive load of your user. The better UX is not about the flashiest. It is the one that just works without making the user stop and think. So next time you are designing, ask yourself, is this making things easier or just fancier? Mistake number 4. Blindly following trends. Ever noticed how design trends come and go like fashion? Skeuomorphic design, where buttons look like real-world objects, was all the rage at one time. Many companies tried this design trend in their products. Then flat design took over, making everything minimalist. And today, we are seeing a resurgence of neomorphism and glassmorphism. But here's the problem. Blindly following trends without thinking about usability is a dangerous game. Let's take a real-world example. The Snapchat redesign disaster. Snapchat followed the trend of minimalist, algorithm-driven feeds like Instagram, hoping it would improve engagement. But they completely ignored how their users actually interacted with the app. The update led to a massive backlash, a 1.3 million signature petition to bring back the old design, and even a $1.3 billion drop in the Snap's stock value. And you can fix this mistake by using the trends strategically. A trend should never dictate your design choices. It should enhance usability. If a trend makes interaction harder, skip it. If it improves accessibility or efficiency, consider it. Test with users before jumping into such trendy decisions. Because at the end of the day, trends come and go, but great user experience, that's timeless. Mistake number 5. Neglecting accessibility and inclusivity. Did you know 1 in 6 people worldwide have some form of disability? If your application is not accessible, you are excluding a massive audience, and that's bad for users and business. As an example, remember the Domino Pizza lawsuit? Their website wasn't accessible to blind users and they got sued. That's not just a UX failure, it's a legal nightmare. And this is not just a global issue, it happened in India too. In 2024, the Delhi High Court took action against Rapido, the bike taxi service, for failing to make their application usable for people with disabilities. The case started when 2 visually impaired users filed a petition saying that they couldn't navigate the application with screen readers, which are essential tools for blind users. The accessibility audit found 81 major design flaws like poor screen reader support, cluttered navigation, missing alternative text for important elements. And it's not just Rapido. Many startup products had faced criticism for its poor accessibility. You can fix this. It's simple. Ensure sufficient color contrast in your product to improve readability for visually impaired users. Follow the WCAG guidelines to make it better. Use alternative text for images and icons. Implement keyboard navigation for users with motor impairments to navigate easily. Use clear, simple language in your UI. Avoid jargons. Use short sentence and provide tooltips that help a lot for people with cognitive disabilities. These points are just basics. In the upcoming videos, we will discuss a lot more about accessibility and inclusivity. Mistake number 6. Lack of collaboration and communication. Bad user experience is not always a designer's fault. Sometimes, the real issue is that teams don't communicate effectively, including the management. A company's product can fail not because of a lack of ideas, but because of poor teamwork and unrealistic goals. Imagine a team where designers, developers, and managers don't communicate properly. The designers create a UI that developers struggle to build. But instead of discussing solutions, everyone works separately to complete their assigned task. The final product becomes clunky, inconsistent, and difficult for users to navigate. Now consider a management team that sets always unrealistic deadlines. They expect a complex product to be built in half the necessary time. The result: unfinished UI research, missing out usability, rushed work, bugs, and poor user experience. Customers quickly lose trust and bad reviews spread. On top of this, if a company lacks a clear vision, employees won't know what they are working toward. One day they focus on the innovation, and the next day they focus on the cost cutting. The team gets frustrated and motivation drops. Without proper direction, the product becomes a mix of half-finished ideas rather than a strong market-ready solution. When collaboration is weak, goals are unrealistic, and vision is unclear, even the best ideas will fail. A company must fix these issues to create a product that grows, succeeds, and win customer trust. So, how we can prevent this? Encourage cross-team collaboration. Designers, developers, marketers, and product managers, they need to work together from day one. No one should feel like they are on a separate island. Set clear UX goals. Every team should understand the importance of user experience, not just the design team. Use collaboration tools. Tools like Figma, Miro, and Slack can help teams stay on the same page and reduce miscommunication. Set realistic goals. If you want a great product, it won't be done within 2 days. So, as a management, discuss with the team and create a better timeline for the product journey. So, there you have it. 6 UX mistakes that could be silently killing your company. Have you ever faced any of these mistakes or come across any frustrating application or website? Share your thoughts in the comment below. Want a part 2 for this video? Drop a comment and I'll make it happen. Don't let bad UX hurt your product. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more UX insights. Okay, we'll catch up in the next video. This is UXDive with Karthik, signing off.